it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey. Okay, let me stop so I can get into this video because we'll be messing around all day. Messing with me. So, if you cannot tell, today is my birthday. And I turned the big 3-0 today. Okay? I have been on this earth for 30 years. And I'm just happy, y'all. Just happy. Like, some people dread this kind of birthday, but I'm just happy. But before I go any further, welcome to my channel, This Curvy Yogi. I am Jaquita, and if you want to give me a birthday present, you can just subscribe to my channel. So hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell next to it so that you can get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you, please, and thank you. So for my 30th birthday, I've decided to re-release my blog because I have been neglecting it for a while. It's been laying dormant for at least a year, so I'm trying to re-release it now. So if you want to be really generous and give me another gift, you can go over to my blog, thiscurvyyogi.com, and subscribe there as well, and also read the corresponding blog post to this video, which I'll link down in the description bar. So you can subscribe there, and I will be creating more content to put on my website as well. But today I have compiled a list of 30 things that I've learned in 30 years. Now, I've learned a lot over the years, but this is just a short list that I put together as more of a reflection for my birthday. So let's get into it. So these are not in any kind of order. They are kind of categorized though. I don't have them in the order of what I learned when, but just kind of got categorized by different aspects of my life. So here is 30 things I've learned in 30 years. So number one is to check your circle, and to check your circle often. You are who you hang around with. So do the people that you hang around with provide an accurate reflection of who you are? If someone were to see who you were hanging out with, would they associate you with them? And is that a good or a bad thing? Do the people around you represent you in a good way? And so that's something to think about. But number two is quality over quantity. So you don't need a lot of friends. You need a lot of good people around you. Good quality friends around you. And so it doesn't matter how many people you have around you. It matters if those people are real friends or not. It matters if you have healthy relationships with them. Everyone around you or every friend that you claim is not a quality friend. Number three is you will have different friends for different things. And that's okay. So everyone will not relate to you in the same way. So that's why you see a lot of friends or a lot of people who are maybe women who are mothers and they have other mommy friends, and then you have single people who have other single friends, because these are the people that they can relate to more. Also, if you have a business, you may have other people who run businesses as friends, so they can relate to you, or you can talk to them about different things. So just embracing the diversity of your friends, knowing that you have different friends for different things, knowing that some of your friends may relate to you emotionally, some of your friends may relate to you physically, some of them may relate to you mentally, some of them may relate to you spiritually. You can have friends on all levels, and I think you should just embrace that fact. So that leads me into number four. People will support you in different ways. So being a person who's building a brand or growing a brand and growing a following and trying to do, blogging and vlogging, there are certain friends that I know that I can go to and I can talk about this, and there are certain friends that just aren't interested in it. They're not going to sit and listen to it, and they're just going to get bored. So I have friends that I can talk to about, editing, about writing, and about just producing my work. And then I have friends that will just watch it. They're like, I'm not interested in this, but I'll watch your videos. That's fine. People will support you in different ways. I also am a yoga teacher, so some people will come to my classes. Most people won't. And it's just their preference. It's nothing against me. That's just their preference. You can't make people do what they don't want to do. but they support you in other ways. So if somebody doesn't support your business, but they are that shoulder that you can lean on when something goes wrong, then you can't knock them for being that type of friend. That's okay. Let them support you that way. And this can also spill over into number 5. So everyone will not have your best interest at heart. And just look out for those who only want to help themselves, or those who want to see you fail, those who just want you to be in a pity party with them. Just be on the lookout for those in your circle, and just know that it's going to cause problems in the future. So that's why it goes back to number 1 as well. Check your circle and check it often. So number 6 is, there is nothing new under the sun. And this is an old saying, but it's so true. Everything that has happened now has already happened in the past. Everything that we're going through now has already happened in some way, form, or fashion. And that's why you should listen to people when they're trying to tell you things or tell you their experiences, because everything's already happened before. Things are happening again. So even when you're talking to like older people who are trying to tell you their experiences, and even though it may be a different time period, things have happened before. And that's also why you see fashion trends coming back into style again, because nothing's new, everything's revamped, and it's just adapted to a new era. So with all of that being said, number 7 is mama or daddy knows best. And I say that because most of the time when we're kids and our parents are trying to tell us things, we don't want to listen because we don't think that they understand. But the truth is they do. Most of the things that we've been through, they've been through already, and it's just been in a different time, a different space, and most of the time they're doing or trying to tell you what to do for your own good. They're looking out for your best interest. And I realize that now, that even though I still roll my eyes when my parents are trying to talk to me about some things, I do listen, because most of the time they're right. And so that leads me to number 8. You will have to raise your parents as well. And I know that some people will look at me like I'm crazy when I say that, but you will have to raise your parents as well. Because even though they've been through some of the same things, it's still a new time. You're still going to have to teach them things or ways of living as it relates to today. And just keeping them up to date, that's another way that you have to raise them. It's not necessarily trying to groom them again, but just teaching them new things. And just be patient with them. They will learn. And so the next few things are about self-care and you protecting yourself. So number 9 is protect your energy. So every day we are giving our energy to so many different things. You know, you go to work, you come home, you give your energy to your significant other, your family, your friends, your kids. You give energy to your workplace, all the people there. You're giving energy to different events that you're doing or different activities you're doing. And so you're depleting that energy every day. And then we also consume a lot of things. And so we're in an information age where everything's at our fingertips. And so we're also absorbing a lot of energy from different sources. And so it's very important to protect your energy, especially so that you won't consume or absorb any energy that is negative and that will affect you negatively. And so that leads me to number 10, which is self-care is essential. So as I said before, we consume so much energy. We also put out a lot of energy. We're also in an age where everyone values being busy. And so we're also overcommitting ourselves and overworking ourselves. And so we have to take care of ourselves, because if we continue to do that, we will deplete our energy and we will be tired physically. Our body will tell us, look, you need to slow down. So thinking about self-care, think about the glass being full and how our glass is full at the beginning of the day. And as we continue to pour into different things throughout the day, we're losing the water in our glass. So what happens when you completely deplete that water? That means that you need to take some time for self-care to refill your cup so that you can continue to pour into different things. Because you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to take time to refill and recharge your energy, refill your cup. And speaking of self-care, number 11 is saying no is not a bad thing. So there is no need for us to overcommit ourselves and overwork ourselves. You can say no. Saying no will help you to practice self-care. So just learn to say no. I can't come. And then you go home and you practice self-care, or you do something that will help you to recharge. And number 12 is to learn to be present. So we live in such a connected world that no one takes the time to actually smell the flowers. No one takes the time to actually enjoy the people around them or enjoy their environment. No one takes the time to notice their surroundings or just be in the moment. Most of the time we're capturing the moment and we're posting the moment, but we're not living in the moment. So just taking time to be present is a big thing that I've been on. Even when I go to events, go on vacation, I'm just trying to enjoy the moment, because you're not going to get this moment back. And so if you're recording it, of course you can look at it, but you can't live it again. So the next few things are about your situation, your career, your passions, and your dreams. So number 13 is don't live for others, live for yourself. And so most of the time we start off living the path that other people want us to take. So i.e. our parents, our family, we start out on the path that they want us to take. So that might be college, that might be going to get some sort of trade, or just trying to find something so that you can have a decent job. But if you only take that path, you will not be happy. You have to figure out a way to pursue your dreams, to pursue your passions, even if it's only on the side, or even if it's only after you've done your 9 to 5, or after you've been studying for other things. You have to figure out a way to be able to fit your passions in, or things that you like in, so that you can continue to have the motivation to go on and do everything you need to do. So that leads me into number 14. If you're not happy with your situation, change it. If it is in your power, change it. Find a way to get out of it, or find a way to make it bearable so that you can continue on. Now, people who know me know that if I am not happy in a space, I will do what I can to get out of it. Whether that's a job or some other commitment that I'm trying not to do, I will do what I can to get out of it. And I don't mean I back out of everything. I mean, if I'm in a job and I'm not happy, I will find a way to find something else that will make me happy, or either something that I can tolerate a little better, until I find something that I want. That's what life is about. It's experimenting and moving through phases and figuring out what you want to do. So if that's not what you want to do and it's not to your liking, change it. If you can't change it, find ways to cope with it. Or you can find ways to just work towards your dream, work towards the situation you would like to be in. And so in talking about changing your situation, number 15 is also important. Your vision, having a vision for your life is important. Knowing where you're going is important. And whether you write your vision down, or whether you actually have like a vision board or something, you need something that will give you the motivation to keep going. So I have 2 vision boards, and I am continuing to see things happen that I've put on my vision boards. And that's for me praying over it, meditating on it, and I'm just seeing everything manifest this year. And it's so awesome to see, so great, and it feels really good. So if you can't see where you're going, you can't see the end result, you can't see yourself in that situation, then it's going to be hard for you to be motivated to work towards it. So that's why it's important to have a vision for your life. Number 16 is patience is the key. So having patience will take you a long way. Be patient while you're putting in the work, and it will happen. Even if there are bumps or anything that happens along the way that sets you back a little bit, it's only to make you better. It's only to guide you in the right direction. Maybe you're going the wrong way and you need to turn around and do something different. But just having patience along the way will help you to continue on that journey of going towards your dreams or working towards your dreams. And then number 17 is be consistent. So being consistent helps. It definitely helps you in just documenting your journey. So knowing that you're consistent, knowing that your work is consistent, just seeing the growth along the way will help you be motivated to know that I'm getting there. I will get there. And then consistency is what catches the eye of the people who are supporting you. So maybe you're trying to grow a customer base, maybe you're trying to grow an email list, maybe you're trying to grow some kind of following, or you're just building your brand. Being consistent will help and pay off in the end. It's hard to do, but it will help you along the way. And then number 18, there is a seat at the table for everyone. Now, I know this is the name of Solange's album, A Seat at the Table, but it is true. There's a seat at the table for everyone. And so when we think about building brands and starting businesses, a lot of people think about the competition. And most of the time we think about the competition in a negative light. So I think it's good to have healthy competition, but it's also good to know that we can all coexist. We can all build our own customer bases. We can all build our own following, because nothing makes you more you than you. You are unique, so you can draw the people in that you need to. And so I think we need to stop being threatened by other people around us, but know that we can help each other while we're building our own brands as well. And so the next few things are about being you and maintaining you. So number 19 is you will make mistakes, but they will not make you. So mistakes are often those things that linger in our minds that keep us from doing certain things, but your mistakes aren't what make you. What makes you is how you react to them or how you move on from them. So just learning to grow, to let go, and to just move on from them. That's what's going to help you to move on from your mistakes, and that's what's going to help you grow as a person. Number 20 is be kind to yourself. And I say this because we are our worst critics. We are the hardest on ourselves, and sometimes you just have to step back and be kind to yourself. So talk kindly to yourself, speak kindly of yourself, and just love yourself for who you are. So don't beat yourself up about past mistakes and failures. They're only there to make you better. And just love yourself even when the world doesn't want you to. Number 21 is forgive yourself. So just like those mistakes and failures, sometimes you can let it linger and you just can't forgive yourself for it. But you have to forgive yourself. Your forgiveness is what you need in order to grow and to move on, to be able to let go and to move on. You still deserve to be happy in spite of what happened in your past or any past mistakes or failures you've experienced. So number 22 is invest in yourself. So keep learning, keep investing in yourself, keep investing in your brands, keep investing in your business, keep investing in yourself by learning more and improving your craft. And investing in yourself may not always look like you spending money on yourself. There are a lot of free resources out here that can give you the knowledge and information that you need in order to improve and continue to build yourself up. So number 23 is to take compliments for what they are. So I see a lot of the times when women give other women compliments that sometimes the person on the receiving end kind of downplays the compliment. So you may hear someone say, "Hey girl, your shoes are cute." "Oh, thank you. These are old." Girl, shut up. And then you may hear someone say, "Oh, your hair is cute." "Oh, thank you. I have to wash it today. It's dirty." Something as simple as that is just, why are you downplaying yourself? Why are you shortchanging yourself? Let that person give you a compliment and you take it, because obviously they see something in you positive and you don't see it in yourself. So take the compliment and keep going. Unless it's a backhanded compliment, then you don't take it at all. Number 24 is you are not alone. And I say this because most of the time when you go through things, we go through a lot of things. So mistakes and failures. We go through heartaches, heartbreaks. And you think that you're the only one going through it, but you're not. There are a lot of other people that are going through the same thing. And so don't let that hinder your progress. Just find some support groups that will help you through it, or find other people that have been through the same thing, are going through the same thing, and let them help you through. So these last ones are just from life in general. They may be a little cliche, but they are true. So number 25 is money comes and money goes. So my relationship with money goes a little something like this. "Hey girl, how you doing? It's nice to see you." "Hey girl, I'm good, but I gotta go. I'll talk to you in about a few weeks. Maybe like 2 weeks. I'll hit you up though." "Okay girl, see See you later. Yes, so money comes, money goes really quickly. And it may not always be a bad situation in which your money keeps going. Of course, your money's gonna go to bills, but you may also be saving money. You may also be investing money. You may also be putting it back into your business or whatever. So it's just the fact money just comes and money goes. That's just how it is. So number 26 is change is inevitable. It's one of the things that is surely going to happen. And you just have to be able to respond to it and adapt to it. So number 27 is things won't bring people back. And so this is coming from a place of loss, which I have experienced a lot over the years. And the only thing that I really can't stand when you lose someone in your family is that people start to fight over things, or people start to get very possessive over certain things that person had and they want. And I'm like, I'm just not one of those people that wants to fight over getting one thing or fight over getting who's getting what, because it's still not going to bring the person back. I just don't see the point in it. I won't be one of those people. I will give you everything just to get you out of my hair so that you can be satisfied and I can go on moving with my life and trying to heal from the loss. So that leads me to number 28, which is be grateful or practice gratitude. And this is just so that we can all be present and start to be thankful for the things that we have, the people that we have in our lives. And doing that, keeping like a gratitude journal, it's an extremely humbling and extremely grounding experience. So number 29 is the journey does not stop at your destination. So what I mean by this is that most of the time, a lot of people kind of stop once they get to the place that they want to be, but it doesn't stop there. Once you get what you're trying to get to, or once you reach your goal, or once you reach a milestone, you have to keep going in order to maintain that position you're in, or in order to grow. So if you want to remain stagnant, you can. But if you want to continue to grow and keep improving yourself, improving your business, improving all the things around you, you have to keep going. So number 30 is not the least on the list. It is probably one of the most important ones on this list. And I put it at the end because if you don't walk away with anything else from this video, I want you to walk away with this. So number 30 is everyone will perceive things differently. So people are not going to always agree with what you agree with, or everyone's not always going to be on your side or agree with everything. Some people are going to disagree, and that's going to be based off of how they were raised, what environment they grew up around, what environment they're in now, the people that they're around, the conversations they're a part of, or just overall, it's going to depend on their open-mindedness. So everyone is not going to perceive things the way that you perceive them. And so I think that's what I want to leave with everyone, because we have so many debates in this world, so many Twitter conversations that shouldn't even happen. But what people don't understand is that everybody's not going to see things through your eyes all the time. You'll find people who do, but there's always going to be somebody who does not. And we have to do that so we don't take it personal and we don't continue to let it affect us negatively. And so that's it. Remember, I have a corresponding blog post on my blog, thiscurvyyogi.com. I will link that down in the description bar. And you guys let me know what you think about these 30 things in the comments. If you've learned the same things, if you're experiencing the same things, let me know. Also, this is pre-recorded, so I am either on the beach or I'm heading to the beach. So you guys enjoy your 4th, and I will see you guys in my next video. It's my birthday. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also tap the bell so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. Follow me on all of my socials and visit my website, thiscurvyyogi.com, for even more exclusive content. So I will see you guys soon.